guys, welcome back and welcome if you are new. I am Katie, and if you have just caught my channel, I do a lot of like homemaking, cleaning. Sometimes I share some recipes, sometimes I do some DIYs, but we just moved into an apartment in North Carolina from Missouri and just trying to get ourselves settled here, but also trying to figure out like if we're going to be in this apartment long term. So I don't really decorate a lot, but I have done some DIYs since we moved in, and I'll link those down in the description box below if you guys are interested in seeing those. I do a lot of Disney DIYs, so if you like Disney, definitely subscribe because I love Disney. Obviously, I have a Disney shirt on in this video also. Everything that I am wearing, I will try to start linking in all of my videos. I have for the last couple ones, if I can find the item. A lot of stuff I get at the outlets and stuff, so then I can't find it, but if I can try to find it, I will link it down in the description box for you guys. But we are going to start in the kitchen today, so all we're going to do is pretty much clean the kitchen and food prep for the week for us. I do like to take time aside and clean my vegetables and get all that stuff done so that it makes when I cook dinner easier and faster, so that I'm not chopping vegetables and I'm not having to clean things and pull everything out of our refrigerator, because you guys will see the refrigerator is tiny and I am struggling very hard to get everything organized and get everything in there appropriately. So moving to the apartment, we have had to learn to live a little bit more condensely and make better use of my space. So I will also link the refrigerator reorganization video that I just did in the apartment for a smaller refrigerator for you guys down in the description box. But let's go ahead, let's get started, and then I will tell you about some more things here in the video. So I went ahead, after I got the dishes done, I went ahead and started wiping all the countertops off. So I am absolutely loving my Grove multi-purpose cleaner. I use it all the time. I have said it a million times. I love the orange and rosemary scent. It smells amazing. I actually need to fill up that bottle again. I do find my glass bottles at the Target dollar spot. If you guys are looking for the glass bottles like that, I think that's where I got that one. Grove has them, but if you can find them in the Target dollar spot, they're a lot cheaper. So just kind of a cleaning hack, FYI, just check your Target dollar spot. To get my coffee area kind of cleaned up and organized and put some more coffee pods in the drawer that I've got. I love my Nespresso machine. I have wanted one for years. This one went on super sale, so I went ahead and I grabbed it when we moved over to the apartment. I have a regular coffee pot too, and I do just keep that around for like guests and stuff if they don't like the Nespresso. I really do like Nespresso. I'm gonna say this only because I used to drink like a whole pot of coffee. Now I just drink a cup, if I even drink a cup of coffee. A lot of the times I make greens in the morning, I drink my water, and I usually only drink coffee on the weekends now, and if I do, it's usually decaf. So they do send you a lot of like free pods in the mail when you do order your Nespresso pods, because I do have to order them. They are cheaper to order directly from Nespresso, but they do also send me a recycle bag that I can put my extra pods in, and I just take them down to UPS. And they just mail them out for me, and then they recycle them. So I went ahead and I grabbed out a couple of the new little pods that they had sent me, and they were espresso pods, and I really don't drink espresso, so we'll see how that goes. I talked about this thing in my last video. You guys, it really does help get stuff that's baked on off of your glass cooktop. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested in seeing what that sponge and the cleaner, I think it's called Wyman cleaner, is for glass cooktops. I just find it at Walmart. It is cheaper at Walmart. I did look at Target the other day, but I think it's like $5 more at Target, so definitely grab it at Walmart.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer.
So when I'm doing a more deep clean of the kitchen, I do move everything out of the way and wipe behind it and around it and underneath it, instead of just kind of wiping the cleared surface, especially in those corners back there, like where my mixer is. And I always make sure to wipe my mixer off, because even if I'm not using it, it definitely gets really dusty. So always just remember to kind of move things like once a week, maybe every 2 weeks, to move things, just to make sure that you guys are getting things like behind things to get things super clean.
Without you, and I couldn't really make you.
So off to the refrigerator we go. So I did go ahead and put a few of the extra water bottles that we had just kind of sitting around into the refrigerator, added some ginger ale, but I also took out all of the vegetables that I need to clean and prep for the week. So I do this one time because I don't want to take the extra time to do it for each meal that we get. So we do Everyplate. And this week we had a little bit of a hiccup because I have Everyplate and HelloFresh that came this week, so I had to really make room. I forgot to skip my week with HelloFresh. I do both services, but I switch them on and off depending upon what meals that they have. HelloFresh actually does own Everyplate, but Everyplate is a lot less expensive than HelloFresh. So I have a lot of meals coming this week, so right now we're going to work on the Everyplate ones that I have, because everything is separate. So when Everyplate comes, it comes in that box that's next to me. When HelloFresh comes, it comes already pre-packaged. In each individual recipe has its own bag, so you don't have just a box of vegetables. I don't really prefer either way. I kind of do like the Everyplate method because I can wash everything and get everything prepped for the week, so that I'm not wasting time cooking food and cooking meals, because I do like fresh produce with everything. So it just does make it a little bit easier just for me to take an hour just to go ahead and just kind of prep, get things in their containers so that I can get things in my tiny refrigerator a little bit more appropriately. But I did start by cleaning out some of the containers. Then I did fill up 3 bowls with my thieves cleaner. So I do go ahead and I clean like carrots and my cucumbers and my peppers that I have. I clean the celery. So we're going to start with that, and then I am going to start just emptying out that box, because like you can see right there, the box got wet in the box that it came in, because they do put like freezer packs in there. So, and I had accidentally tipped my drink over into the box also, so I had to wipe off everything, get everything out of there, and then put everything into its appropriate containers. I do put a lot of the little condiments and stuff in a Ziploc bag so they're not just floating around the refrigerator. So I am going to go ahead and just wipe everything off and then start prepping the vegetables for the week.
Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on
The hack to keep your green onions fresh longer, you cut off the whites off the greens, and then what you'll do is you just dampen a paper towel, and then you're going to roll the whites in the wet paper towel, and then you're going to roll the greens in the wet paper towel. So you'll have two separate rolls of paper towel, and then I just stick mine in a reusable Ziploc bag so that I can keep them fresh longer, and they will last a lot longer if I do it that way than if I just left them in those plastic bags.
all the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, oh, you got me good. I don't know who you are, I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before.
And this is why, like I said, I like to prep things, because of these meals that I got, they called for a lot of carrots, apparently. So we're going to be having a lot of carrots this week. But I went ahead and I peeled them and then cut the ends off, and then I'm just going to stick them in a container. But I'm going to stick them in the container with the celery also. The celery I use for my shakes in the morning. So I have them kind of cut down, but the closer I get to needing the celery, I will chop them up smaller and stick them in Ziplocs and put them in little freezer bags. If you guys did not see that video, I will link that down below also for you guys, so you can kind of see how I do my breakfast smoothie shakes in the morning. But I wanted everything to be clean, ready to go, and ready to be like pulled out of the refrigerator when I need it.
Let me be the one that makes you feel, serving you and only me, serving you and only one is for real. I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar always seem to move me like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story behind that sad tattoo you're trying to hide? I think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie.
This bar cart has come in super handy with the apartment, with storage and stuff like that. So we just had a couple extra like drinks and stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and wipe off the bar cart, get that all cleaned up with my multi-purpose cleaner. And then I am just going to put any of the like beverages that we have left there so they're not sitting on the floor, and just kind of got that cleaned and rearranged for the week.
Only me. How can I trust your personality? Serving you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Serving you and only me. Serving you and only one is for real.
I wanted to work on today was our lid to our trash can. And I noticed this the other day when I was taking the trash out that there was like some goop on the front of it, like a lot. So I'm like, all right, it's time to get that a little wiped down. Again, just using that multi-purpose cleaner. It looks so much better. And it was more in that inside spot right there where I'm wiping right now was where there was a lot of stuff. So I felt a lot better about getting that cleaned up. I do not like this trash can, so I have in the past talked about it when we first moved into the apartment, but it's not something that I can really recommend for you guys. I did get it on Amazon. I just don't like it. The sensor doesn't really work on the top. You're just supposed to like wave your hand across it and then it's supposed to open. It does not. So it's not really something that I can recommend. But if you guys need a trash can recommendation, I can totally give you another one. Just this one's just really not that good. But I did want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for liking, watching, and subscribing. I am trying to get my videos out on Mondays and Saturdays going forward for you guys because you guys are really enjoying all my new videos. Everything will be linked in the description box below for you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, do you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.